over-the-counter pill be the answer to Britain's growing obesity crisis?
Researchers here say that the pill will work in the same way as gastric bypass surgery, but without the operation.
The capsule goes into the digestive system when it releases a couple of nutrients, two important nutrients, which activate the cells in your gut to produce a signal to your brain, and that's a stop signal to stop eating.
Obesity costs the country £6 billion a year, including more than 8,000 weight loss operations a year. Privately, gastric surgery can cost up to £15,000. Clinical trials of the pill begin early next year, and the university hopes to make it commercially available within 5. But critics say the real challenge is to help people before they become obese. Nick Dixon, Good Morning Britain.
Dr. Hilary is with us now. A pill is the holy grail. Can it work?
I wouldn't think so for a moment, not on its own. I mean, people don't eat just because they're hungry. They eat because they're emotionally upset, because they're stressed, because they're bored, for a whole host of reasons, not because they see what they look at in front of them and say, yes, I'm hungry. So you could find perhaps one or two things that might regulate the appetite and the feeling of being full, but it's never going to be the full answer.
A gastric band is obviously quite a drastic thing to do.
Hugely.
But it's normally pretty effective, isn't it? The people making this pill believe that it can replicate the effect of a gastric band. So if they can, why wouldn't it work, and why wouldn't it be a better way of doing things than the gastric band itself?
It's just a huge if, Piers. If they could do that, wonderful. You could control hunger and satiety, but you wouldn't be able to control all those other factors. And whenever we found something that works for one little aspect of obesity, the body will get round it, and soon the result is negated. So it's likely to be much more complicated than that. You know, the bottom line is we've never found a diet pill that works for everybody and works permanently. It is the holy grail. We're still looking. Scientists look every week for this, and this trial hasn't even started yet. So I think it's wrong to get people's hopes up too much. You still need to put those lifestyle
There is one
issues
guaranteed way to lose
place.
weight, and that is to stop eating as much.
Yeah, smaller portions.
I've discovered when I don't eat as much, I lose weight. When I gorge myself, I put on weight.
You should be a researcher.
It's, honestly, my new book's coming out.
Fantastic.
Stop gorging.
If only that it was that simple, as you say.
Absolutely.
Dr. Hilary.
It's
Just
mental,
coming up-
isn't it?
Largely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.